Paris Saint-Germain take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. And it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe, Tomori cuts out the pass. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Schneider. And it's Schneider.
Yeah, but
Now that's a fine challenge. Oh, he's going for goal!
no.
Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pirlo. First quarter of an hour gone. Nicely aimed pass. Paris Saint-Germain are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. That pass has been well intercepted. Thuram makes the interception. That has been cut short. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pirlo.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ødegaard. Cristiano Ronaldo.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He's had it taken off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pirlo. Now the finish! And he's done it! And Kashima Antlers take the lead. Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Kashima Antlers have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is one way to stop him. Driving on and making good progress. Strong running down that left flank. Mbappe proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because...
And it's been given to Cristiano Ronaldo!
Nice, yeah.
That's a player who's very good at his craft. If space is to be found, he'll find it.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Nice control. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kane! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. Paris Saint-Germain truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Makalele Takes control of it and he's on the move. And that has put paid to that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played into space out wide. Roberto Carlos stood his ground strongly. And that is expertly dealt with. Pirlo. Oh, that's well spotted.
もうきつい。
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So off we go once more.
Paris Saint-Germain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Schneider. Roberto Carlos. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, truly brave oh, terrible pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's caused a worry or two.
コーナーじゃないん？
That may have been a touch ambitious.
マジかよ。
Now it's Kane. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Paris Saint-Germain still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And they're quick to press. Gerrard. Kashima Antlers applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two.
That could be danger here. He's picked his way through. Real Odegaard! And he's only too happy to take that back.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Kane!
Okay.
It's in! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Beckham. De Bruyne. Platini. Paris Saint-Germain still have the cards to affect this game. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Succumbs to the pressure. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Goes in for the header!
今の決められへん
Oh, should
の
really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Pirlo. Neymar. Platini. And the finish! That's a lovely, neat pass.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive. A lot of space here, a real
い
opportunity.
やーそっちじゃない
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
ひゃっ
That is a brilliant interception. Tullio gets rid without sophistication, and that could set him on his way. Haaland!
威力弱
Goal at his mercy,
せ
and
めて弾
somehow
かせる
he's
ぐらいに
missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Neymar looking to run onto it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Into the last 5 minutes.
うわーフォールか
Mbappe is fouled. Maldini. He won't be happy with that one.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
ベッカムでよかったかな今の
Pirlo. So just one extra minute for stoppages.
トラップでいけ
Platini, well seen, saw that cut. And that will be it. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end.
今ブースター2つついてるやつがおんねんや
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Makalele calmly anticipates. Beckham. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice defending, it's got the job done. Tomori. Beckham. And he's had it nicked away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's definitely not his best.
いや、もう何してんねん。
Strong running down that left flank, and it's Bale. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, you won't find many that can lead a line better than Luis Suarez. The Uruguayan really does come into his own when dropping between the line.
And the finish! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Paris Saint-Germain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Messi. Good purposeful running this. He's tried one! He's missed, but not by that far.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
やばい。
And that could set him on his way. Caught offside that time. Kimmich. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Kimmich. And he was quick to react. Kimmich is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And here's Bale. Passing is crisp and sharp. Makalele. Oh, that's well spotted. Picked out brilliantly. Shapes to shoot.
うわー、マジか。
Goal! A game of thrills, all square.